honestly, the reason, like when I said we was fucking with each other before Plugs was even a thing, like somehow, some type of way, we all had a cohesive sound before we was even a group. I think that's why they even made the group. Like we just, I know for a fact I listen to different producers than I'm inspired by different people than the rest of them. So the fact, and I'm pretty sure each one of them are inspired by different people. So the fact that it ended up coming to a cohesive sound, I'm amazed by how that even happened. Obviously, I feel like everybody, especially anybody who's been making beats as long as I have, you were influenced by Zaytoven. If you was making beats before 2010, like me and Polo and ASAT and Dro and Stupid Cool, and we've been doing this for, I think all of us have been making beats for at least 7, 8, 10 years, each one of us. So if you was making beats back then, you were influenced by Zaytoven. I think that's what most people would agree the cohesiveness is, like that Zaytoven type of sound.
Would you guys say that any of you were influenced by people like Lex Luger?
I got different influences from them. For me it was KE on the track. For me it was London on the track. For me it was KC the Beat Monster. It was like Atlanta type of producers that used to produce for a group called Rich Kids, and Zaytoven included. And I used to listen to like people who made beats for like Beyonce, like Halo, that type, them type of songs, pop songs. So for me, I've been listening to different type of stuff, but still kept like I guess a trap type of sound to it. But I can't really answer for them.
Yeah. So, when do you think that people really started paying attention? What songs do you think kind of sparked that and really got you guys out there?
I have to say summer 2015 was probably, I mean, it depends on what you think a buzz is, but the first time like we noticed like, oh, people actually typing in our name on Twitter or looking for us or like mentioning us was probably had to be summer 2015 when Playboy Cardi wasn't even popping yet. He had dropped
That Broke Boy track?
yeah, he dropped Broke Boy. He dropped Smash Part 2. I think that's what it was called. He dropped a couple songs with Dro, but like they had no plays yet. And I hit up Dro. I was like, yo, who this little dude, that's hopping on your beats? He sound hard. And then he was like, it's my nigga Playboy Cardi. And then I DM Cardi. I was like, yo, what's up? And then I sent him some beats. But yeah, that was summer 2015. That's when I could say. Whenever Broke Boy started, you know, gaining attention, I guess that's when you could say.
That song is still considered the song that made Playboy Cardi what he is. Like, nobody gave a fuck about Playboy Cardi until that song came out.
Man, that was like the real Atlanta sound. Like I was like, man, this shit hard as hell. I was like, Joe, you gotta put me on with bro. I don't know who he is. Like, I already knew he wasn't nobody yet. So I just wanted to work with him. Like, he got that sound.
Like, his voice just meshed with that kind of a beat perfectly. And it's not like people were even making beats like that at that time, too. That shit just sounded different. That was just a different sound at that time. 2015, no one fucking made beats like that. Nobody.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we've been making these type of beats for the longest. Like like before it was even, we didn't even, when something is gonna happen, but you don't know it's gonna happen. Like we knew someday we was gonna be something, but we just when it happened, it was like, surreal. Like I didn't know it was actually happening.
It seems like when shit is actually happening, you don't realize it until it's actually already happened. People always think that, like, they're gonna sit there and watch, their status go up and they're gonna be like freaking out about it. But what actually ends up happening is you just get there and you don't even notice it, and then you just look one day, you're like, oh shit, wow.
Yeah, that's the beautiful part about it. Like it's slow. It's like you get to live while it's happening instead of like wake up and just get overwhelmed. Like, damn, where these million followers come from? Where these million plays come from? You get to actually, try to realize what's going on. Like I needed to feel that instead of because I was always waiting on that one hit, waiting on that one artist to put me on, waiting, some crazy shit like that. But for it that actually like slowly happen, I fuck with that. I don't know why people think we just came out of nowhere.
I think that's just kind of how. I think that's how getting a buzz happens. People just notice you. They think you just came out of nowhere because they just haven't. They never saw the songs you were posting before.
Yeah, you can't even get mad at that. But yeah, it's been a long, 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 long grind for all of us. We all been making beats for a long time. So everybody need to know it's gonna take a minute for you to finally get that quote unquote buzz. And even when it do happen, it's still gonna feel like you grinding. I don't think you should want it to feel like, oh, I done made it. Still gotta work.
Because if you think of it like that, if you think of it like, oh, I made it, that sounds almost like it was something that you wanted to just get done. You were chasing a certain point and then you were going to stop at that certain point. People that are really about this shit, people that really care about it, they will continue to do it no matter where their status is. It's just in their blood. It's just what they do every day. They can't imagine doing anything else. And that's just what it is.
Yeah, you gotta really want it, because if you only doing it based off the measure of where you at right now, you're gonna quit. Because you're gonna be like, why am I still here? It's been 3 years. Why am I not where this person is, or this person, or that person, or I think I'm supposed to be here by this age. I'm supposed to be rich by 25, and all this,
Exactly.
all of that. You just gotta go, because I personally couldn't imagine, like, what would I be doing if it weren't for music? I don't even know how people that don't do music even breathe. Like, how do y'all live? I don't understand, like, how do y'all get through problems without music, without making a song, or I don't know. You got to think of it as, well, you got to think of success, period. It's not something that you get done. It's something that you do. Like, it's the way you live. You're supposed to live success. It's not supposed to be something you accomplish and it's like, "Oh, I got it done." It's supposed to be, successful is the way that you live. You live successful. The things that you do is never going to stop. But if you think that success is getting to a certain point and you accomplished it, then once you accomplish it, it's not gonna be no drive to keep going, because you're gonna feel like there's nowhere else to go. And usually that comes from, doing something for money or whatever. I wouldn't know, because I just love music too much to, I could still be in this place 10 years from now and I could see myself still doing music. I think I'm gonna be making beats till I'm old, because you can be 80 making beats. I mean, in my opinion. Why can't you sit at a computer and make beats till you die?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of one of the positives about being a producer instead of, being a rapper or something like that. Because with a rapper, if you want to be a rapper, there is somewhat of a timeline. There isn't, because there are people that are older that have made it. But if you like 25, 26 and nothing's happening, you might.
Hey man, I just feel like this time of day, it's something for everybody. Like, it's too many people making it past 25 for me to personally say that. Like, Black Youngster got on like at 26. Dave East just got on. He 27. I guess it's the way, you don't just go around telling everybody that you're that old, you know. But I feel like you can be 30, and if you look the part, you can finesse your way in.
I mean, I'm the same age as you. I think I don't know, like the way that some of these dudes looking, the way that some of these dudes are moving. Like, I look on the videos and I see the shit that they wearing, the way that they looking. I'm like, I don't even want to even try to look like this. Like, I do not want to spend a few racks on clothes that I'm gonna wear once for a video. That doesn't sound appealing to me.
Hey man, everybody got their own vices. Everybody like what they like. Some people spend that much money on clothes. Some people spend it on drugs. Some people spend it on hoes.